Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and bishops of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Salutations to the prophets and beloved brothers who continue to exhort the sheep. This epistle here is going to be entitled, Woe Unto You. Woe unto you, pastors and teachers who continue to scatter the Lord's sheep, Yahweh's precious heritage, by feeding them filthy lies and deceits to fill your own bellies, exhorting the people so you can continue to live in your comfortable lifestyles while everyone is being led to the slaughter. You do not teach truth, you feed them lies, and you're going to be held extremely accountable for your actions. This is a stark warning. If you hold a position in a church building and you continue to take tithes from people and you make lessons that do not edify and teach truth, you're going to be held particularly accountable, and the Most High Yahweh has something very special lined up for you. This is not a light message. This is something that needs to be taken very seriously as you continue to drink strong wines and set yourself up in a lavish array on those Sunday mornings and get ready to be fed lies and hypocrisy. The Most High Yahweh has something particularly set up for you. First verse we're going to go into is Luke chapter 11, starting at verse 42, and it reads, But woe unto you, Pharisees, for ye tithe mint and rue and all manner of herbs, and pass over judgment and the love of Yahweh your power. You're not teaching to fear the Most High Yahweh. You're teaching the people how to enjoy their time in your church buildings for a matter of 1 or 2 hours and go feast themselves afterwards, titling it an oneg of some sort. Or on the Sundays, you go out and you do whatever you do in those church buildings, but the spirit of the Most High Yahweh does not live in a building made by hands, but in fact is living within his men to deliver unto you in this very hour almost a final warning before all hell breaks loose. And if you continue to exhort the people in this manner, in this fashion, you are going to be held extremely accountable for what you are doing. Severe judgment is coming. Continuing on in Luke chapter 11 and 42. These ought ye to have done, and do not to leave the other undone. You make a mess and a foolery of everything that you're doing, and you're going to be held accountable, and everyone that is under you and supporting you, you're going to be accountable for all those lives lost. People continue to make a mockery of his word and develop some kind of a lifestyle out of this by selling his word to the people. Go ahead and hit that Cash App. Go ahead and hit that Zelle. Bring in your tithes. Sow into this ministry. This is not something that should be sold and taken lightly. You're going to be held very accountable for all the people that come through your doors that receive your words. You want to put on good shows for the people and give them soothsaying and smooth words so they can heap up to themselves just blood. You're feeding them blood and lies. That's what you pastors, shepherds are doing to the people. You're going to be held accountable for it. Luke chapter 11:43. Woe unto you, Pharisees, for ye love the uppermost seats in the synagogues and greetings in the markets. You love to put on these shows for the people and set up podcasts and just extortion. It's extortion to the utmost violation. And that's what this is. When you teach a lie, it's a violation. It's a violation to the people. It's considered murder. It's considered murder in the eyes of the Most High Yahweh, our power. Luke chapter 11, verse 44. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites! For ye are as graves which appear not, and the men that walk over them are not aware of them. You're setting up traps for people. You're not going to have the answers in the times to come to reassure people that things are going to be okay. But in fact, you do not edify and do not warn the sheep. You lie to the sheep. You might as well put a knife to their own necks. That's how much of a bang-up job you're doing in these ministries, calling yourselves teachers and friends. But you're lying to the people. I know you're not going to take heed to this message, but if I were you, I would shut those doors and lock them, so that way you cannot commit any more murder and get ready to face judgment. That's what I would tell you. Luke chapter 12, verses 2 and 3. It says, For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Everything that you're sowing and saying and teaching and recording and uploading and speaking in the dark and secret councils, it is being registered, recorded, and it does touch the ears of the Most High Yahweh, our power. Everything is going to be brought to your attention when the books are opened. There's nothing you can do to say that is not going to get you out of that hot seat. There are something special lined up for you shepherds that continue to feed the flock with lies. You do not fear. You just want to run out there and teach whatever you think you're qualified to teach in. But if the Most High Yahweh has not touched you and elevated you to a level of understanding and opening up the scriptures for the people to teach them and reveal to them the truth, the fear of the Most High Yahweh, you're heaping up to them nothing but death. Woe to you, woe to you, woe to you. This is a warning, and I believe it's your last warning. Luke chapter 12, verse 3. Therefore, whatsoever you have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. Everything is going to be brought out into the open. You are going to be exposed. All of you pastors and shepherds that teach lies, who do not have the grounds to sit in the seat of Moses. Who gave you that authority? You took it upon yourself to teach whatever little bit you think you have and call it wisdom. But in fact, you're teaching death. You're teaching lies. You're accountable for all the lives of everyone who listens to you and shows any kind of allegiance to your word. This is your final warning. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1 to 3. It says, Woe unto you, pastors! Woe is destruction. Woe is not a friendly greeting. Woe comes with severe consequences. Woe comes with death and bloodshed. That's what woe comes with. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture. He is not happy. He is silently awaiting for the day to send back his son, because the sword is bathed in blood in heaven. It is just waiting with your name on it. Those that continue to heap up to themselves tithes and offerings and ungodly relationships. Verse 2, Therefore, thus saith Yahweh power of Yasharallah, against the pastors that feed my people, you have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith Yahweh. This is a message to the pastored shepherds and those self-proclaimed titles that you put on yourselves. You want to make a celebrity out of what you're doing, out of this office, proclaiming to be a man of God of some sort. There's something special lined up just for you. Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 5. Then said he unto me, Son of man, lift up thine eyes now way toward the north. So I lifted up my eyes the way towards the north, and behold, northward at the gate of the altar this image of jealousy in the entry. He said furthermore unto me, Son of man, seest thou what they do, even the great abominations that the house of Israel committeth here, that I should go far off from my sanctuary? But turn thee again, and thou shalt see greater abominations. The Most High is revealing the greater abominations unto his chosen men, to show us that he is merciful and that his judgments are well balanced. So one can never say, we don't know why he cast judgment like that on that person, on that family, on that congregation. Because he's going to show everyone the abominations and what people do behind secret councils and in the dark. It's all coming to light. We read that in Luke chapter 12. Everything is going to be exposed, and everyone will be exposed. And this is a final warning to you shepherds and pastors who continue to feed the sheep lies. I would shut those doors and lock them up, but you won't hear it. Verse 7, and he brought me to the door of the court, and when I looked, behold, a hole in the wall. So we can see what you're doing, but you can't see us watching you do it. We're silent, and we're watching everything around us, being witnesses unto why judgment has to come. And we see the people frolicking in your pastures with no food to eat, but still somehow jubilee and laughing and having a good old time, not knowing that soon they will all be experiencing their judgments because they have sought comfort in what you were teaching them. Whoa. And he brought me to the door of the court, and when I looked, behold, a hole in the wall. Then said he unto me, Son of man, dig now into the wall. And when I have digged into the wall, behold, a door. And he said unto me, Go in, and behold the wicked abominations that they do here. So I went in, and I saw, and behold, every form of creeping things and abominable beast, and all idols of the house of Yasharallah, portrayed upon the wall round about. They bring those filthy things that they learned from you into their homes, and they teach it to their children. They teach it to whoever they meet and greet on the highways and their workplaces, and they're spreading your lies into the atmosphere, creating a very gross and dark environment. This is the implications of your practices and your understanding continuing to scatter the sheep. He says, woe unto you. Verse 12 of Ezekiel chapter 8. Then he said unto me, Son of man, hast thou seen what the ancients of the house of Yasharallah do in the dark? Every man in the chambers of his imagery. For they say, Yahweh seeth us not, and Yahweh hath forsaken the earth. They don't believe that because of the amount of time that they had to live these comfortable lives, preaching lies and teaching lies, that no judgment is going to come. That's his mercy. His mercy is to show how long-suffering he is before he casts judgment upon you. But you take no heed to it. And the people that sit in these councils and receive their word, you're no better than them. because you're not seeking out the truth that is able to save your soul, but you enjoy sitting in the mire and in the lies and the comfort of those situations. So you are no greater than them. But woe unto you, pastors. There is something very particular set up for you. Thus saith Yahweh Power. And with that, I bid you a shalom.